I had the opportunity to sit down with Secretary Albright to get her reflections on the status of the world today, and her book, and what it will take for America to restore its image as the leader of the free world. But first, a brief biography on Madeleine Albright. Now recognized as the first ever female Secretary of State, Madeleine Albright went by a different name in her homeland of Prague in what was then known as Czechoslovakia. The daughter of a Jewish Czech diplomat, Maria Jana Korbelova, and her family were forced into exile in London at the hands of Adolf Hitler. She returned to Prague after the Nazi defeat, although her father's career brought her family to the United States. Albright became a U.S. citizen in 1957 when she was just a young adult. She attended the prestigious Wellesley College, where she graduated in 1959 with a political science degree. She continued her studies and started a family, eventually settling in Washington, D.C., and emerging as a renowned international relations scholar. Her work and reputation led the newly inaugurated President Bill Clinton to appoint Albright to her first diplomatic post as U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. In her role as U.S. Ambassador, she faced many international challenges, including enforcing UN sanctions against Iraq and its leader Saddam Hussein, and dealing with the horrendous genocide in Rwanda. She has since called the UN's lack of action to halt that genocide in Rwanda as her biggest regret from all her years in public service. In 1997, Madeleine Albright was unanimously confirmed by the United States Senate as the first female U.S. Secretary of State. This appointment also made her the highest-ranking woman in the history of the U.S. government at that time. As Secretary of State, Albright was instrumental in shaping U.S. policy in Bosnia and Herzegovina and in the Middle East. In 2000, she made history with her official state visit to North Korea and her meeting with Kim Jong-il. Today, Albright remains a key figure in international politics. She's authored several best-selling books, including her latest, Read My Pins: Stories from a Diplomat's Jewel Box.